Once, there was an old turtle named Titus. His shell was covered in moss from living so long. The other animals in the marsh thought he was too slow. They didn't think he was very smart because he moved so slowly. One day, a new kingfisher named Kael came to the marsh. Kael was fast and beautiful, with bright blue and orange feathers. All the animals liked him because he could catch fish so quickly. But Kael was a little mean. He would make fun of the slower animals, especially Titus. "Look at that old turtle," Kael would say. "He takes all day just to cross the muddy bank." One afternoon, a big storm came. The wind howled and the rain poured down. A big, old tree fell into the river, blocking the way. A family of small mice was stuck on one side of the river. The water was too fast for them to swim across, and the fallen tree was too tricky to climb. Kael saw the mice and wanted to help. He flew around and around, but he couldn't do anything. His speed was no help. He couldn't move the big tree branches. The other animals watched, feeling sad and helpless. But Titus had been watching from his spot on the bank. He felt sad for the mice. He moved slowly, step by step, toward the fallen tree. It was hard and slippery, but Titus didn't rush. He used his heavy shell to push some of the smaller branches aside, making a better path. Finally, Titus reached a wide, strong part of the tree. He stopped there and stayed very still. "Come," he said to the mice in a soft voice. "Walk on my shell." One by one, the tiny mice walked carefully onto Titus's back. He didn't move at all, giving them a safe, solid place to walk. With his help, all the mice were able to cross the dangerous river and get to the other side safely. Kael watched, amazed. He had been so fast, but he couldn't help. Titus, the slow turtle, had helped them by being calm and steady. He didn't use speed, he used empathy. He understood how scared the mice were, and he knew just what they needed. From that day on, Kael and all the other animals respected Titus. They learned that being fast isn't always best. Sometimes, being slow, steady, and kind is the most powerful thing of all. Let's learn some words from this story. Moss, meaning a small green plant that grows in damp or shady places, often covering rocks or tree trunks. Examples: 1. The old stone wall was covered in soft moss. 2. Titus's shell had moss on it because he had lived so long in the marsh. Kingfisher, meaning a colorful bird that catches fish by diving into the water. Examples: 1. The bright blue kingfisher darted across the river. 2. Kael was a new kingfisher with shiny feathers that impressed everyone. Mean, meaning unkind or cruel to others. Examples: 1. Kael was mean to Titus and made fun of his slow speed. 2. It's not nice to be mean to someone just because they are different. Howled, meaning made a loud, long, and sad or scary sound, often used for wind or animals. Examples: 1. The wind howled through the trees during the storm. 2. Wolves howled in the distance, sending chills down my spine. Empathy, meaning the ability to understand and share someone else's feelings. Examples: 1. Titus used empathy to understand how scared the mice were. 2. Showing empathy helps us become kinder to others.